Hey there, Vixers, Vix here on How's Life. So, first off, let me just say, there are possible spoilers, but I don't think that, that what I'm about to say is spoilers because I think it's fake. But, there was a leak, um, for a post-credit scene for Avengers Age of Ultron, and this is where it gets kind of spoilery. Basically, it was like a window washer, washing the window, and then Spider-Man says some stuff, and great. Um, and now, you may be thinking, oh, Vix, are you in denial or something? I was in denial when, the Smash Bros. ESRB leak came out. Basically, that showed, like, all of the characters for the game. I guess I was in denial for that. But then again, I didn't really have a lot of evidence to go against that. But for this, I actually do have a lot of evidence. And, yeah. So first things first, both Kevin Feige and Joss Whedon have said that there will not be any post-credit scene. Maybe a mid-credit scene, but this, at the beginning of this video, you could see it was the end of the credits. And, yeah, so there was no post-credit scene. Now you could say, oh, they're probably lying. Well, I mean, they had some good reasoning, and I don't get why they'd go against that. And also, Kevin Feige doesn't lie to us, guys. You have to think about it. Like, for instance, at the Marvel event, when he was asked about Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, it was like, oh, is Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange? He literally said, if it's official, then we'd certainly let you know. And he didn't just say no to that. If he was like, oh, there may be a post-credits scene, or, if there is going to be one, we'd let you know. So, I mean, then that'd be like, well, then there is. But he literally said, like, yeah, there's not going to be one. Don't get me wrong, I'm still staying after the credits of Age of Ultron just in case, but it's just something to think about. And, yeah. Also, the green screen in this video. Basically, it showed in the background, like, Avengers Tower in New York and just things like that. And it just looked fake. Like, terrible green screen. And you could even see the window washer guy's shadow. Like, Marvel wouldn't do that. Like, that's just actually, like, pretty bad right there. And if there was actually the guy's shadow in the film, then that would be, that would just be terrible. And just terrible walking out. Marvel isn't really terrible. So, yeah. And yeah, also, like, the CGI on Spider-Man didn't really look that real, to be quite honest, and yeah. And next, also to do with the green screen, New York looked perfectly fine and dandy in that, and in the background, with Avengers Tower. When this is the Age of Ultron, New York is gonna be a wreck after Ultron's done with it. Like, it's not just gonna be nice. Like, Avengers Tower is probably gonna be destroyed. Like, then again, like, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really, say so, but it's just something to consider. And, yeah. Also, Spider-Man has not been cast yet. This also has to do with what Kevin Feige said. Like, if Spider-Man, if they had Spider-Man cast, we would have been let know. Like, honestly, guys. Like, they're not just gonna put Spider-Man in now if he hasn't even been cast yet. And, like, Marvel would just tell us. Like, they would have told us before they filmed this. So, Yeah. Also, another thing considering Spider-Man, the suit. Basically, Kevin Feige said that the Spider-Man suit that will be in the MCU will be very different from the other interpretations of the character that have been on the screen. And the Spider-Man in this post-credit scene, well, post-credit scene, quote unquote, it just looked like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume. It looked like someone found like an Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume on eBay, which you can find. Like, Action Inc., they're even doing one. So someone could have just gotten that. And, yeah. So it just looks like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume. And another thing, the credits at the beginning of the video. So, some people have been saying, oh yeah, it's real because, I mean, at the beginning it has credits and it says Avengers Age of Ultron 2015, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And all I have to say that is that this obviously could have, it could have been made by someone. Like something like that, like with those credits, like someone could have just made it up on maybe Photoshop or just any other editing system, and just made that, it's not that hard to duplicate or anything. Personally, I haven't done it, but I know that there are definitely editing systems out there where you can make something like that. I mean, there's just gotta be one, honestly. Like, how did the movie studios do it? Maybe, person who made this had, like, the same thing. And, yeah. Next up, then this video is still up. It's been up since, actually, by the time I'm recording, it's just a little over 24 hours. And let's be real here, guys. If this was official, then Marvel would have taken it down by now. Like, Marvel is very secretive when it comes to a lot of things, and especially if the actual post-credit scene itself is leaked, like, which hasn't been, like, done before. Like, there have been descriptions of it that's been leaked, but not the actual thing. And Marvel would go crazy, especially for something like this, if it was leaked. So it would be taken down by now, and, like, Marvel, if this were real, then it would have been taken down, basically. Like, I don't know, maybe somewhere between a few minutes after, or like, well, maybe not a few minutes, but, hours, a few hours after. Not a day later. Come on, guys. Yeah. So, I think I covered everything here. As you can see, I had a lot of reasoning here. Yeah. So, I guess that wraps up this video. Like I said, this could be real, but honestly, guys, it doesn't seem to be real. And, yeah. So I guess that wraps up this video, guys. I'm GameVix, and I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.